everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody is having a fantastic day so far. I'm telling you, I look forward to Tuesdays every single week. I get to be here with you guys and chat it up, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. Hey, Steve, how are you? Good, you're doing a live with Dash and Grandpa for your life. Okay, we will be there. I'm probably gonna butcher your name, so I'm sorry. Hi, Larshashlar. Did I say that right? Hey, Pirate Wrench. How are you? Hey, Christopher. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Mario. How are you? Today, so I get to spend time with the family. I got to actually sleep in a little bit. What's not to love about that? Hey, Mr. Eclectic. How are you? But yeah, I look forward to Tuesday every week. Except I feel like it literally goes by so darn quickly, and the next thing you know, you blink your eye and you're like back to the grind all over again. Oh, thank you. Hey, Monique, how are you? Hey, Mr. Wax, how are you? Hey, Miss Gig. So yeah, so it was a nice. I actually got sleep. It's amazing, but sometimes you get sleep and then you almost feel like you're more tired because you actually got actual sleep. That's what I actually that's what I felt like waking up this morning. I can't even remember, but I must have been dreaming or sleeping hard last night. But it's all good. I actually literally called it quits at 11:30 at night, and I never go to bed that early. I usually never go to bed that early, and I'm like, oh, I must have been tired. My body must have said you need the rest. But okay, so hey everyone, welcome to Tuesday. If you are new here, I am live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So hopefully you guys join me every Tuesday. I If you're new to my channel altogether, I used to say I do food delivery apps, but now I've expanded. So I do Doordash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Point Pickup, Walmart Spark, and probably I'm missing a couple more in there. So, but you know what? On Tuesdays we chat, we have fun, we hang out, we talk everything. Hey, DoorDash Revolution, how are you? Hi, Mario, how are you? We talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Sometimes I have, hey, PJ, how are you? We talk about anything. If you have questions, please feel free to ask me any questions. I will answer them to my best ability and answer as many of them as I possibly can through the time that we have tonight. I have a topic tonight. Hey, Debbie, how are you? I know, Steve. We'll chat it up about curry, but yes, I do need to get onto curry, and yes, I need to go get onto Ship. Those are the two next apps that are on my radar. So they're hopefully coming soon to a theater near you, or to a YouTube near you. I guess we can say that. But I literally, I'm like, you know what? I don't have any topics. So, you know what? If you guys want to talk about anything tonight, once again, answer any questions. I'm going to go through my week a little bit so we can talk about some of the stuff that happened to me this week. So I figured we would actually start there. and then continue on. So if you're new to my channel and you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. Also, everybody take a moment and give this live a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Hey Kelly, how are you? Um, so yeah, and then I always like to every week start my live off with spotlighting another content creator out there and someone that I actually watch. And I actually started watching a brand new content creator out there this week. He actually reached out to me and I started watching his content. So he's brand new to the YouTube world and I really like his content. So his name is Multi App Madness. Once again, I will pin it to the comment section and I will also put it in the description as well. Once again, it's Multi App Madness. His latest, not the one he released something today, but the one prior to that, he was dashing in a really major thunderstorm. So, but he's a multi-apper. He does ride-alongs. So if you like that kind of content, go check him out. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about the new decline button. So I loved it too. Hey Josh, how are you? Hey Flabbergasted, how are you? So that's kind of the rundown. But yeah, I really liked the videos that I watched of his so far. So it's brand new, just starting out to the YouTube world. So go check out his channel. So my week, oh my week. I feel like it was like I always feel like my weeks are like jam packed, and we kind of go, I feel like that you blink your eye and like the week is done. So yeah, it was. I feel like a very jam packed week. Once again, I'm here on Tuesdays, and then if you guys don't know about this, on Wednesdays I do Gig Talk Live with UDM and Jaywalk on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. So you can join us over there as well if you love watching a whole bunch of live streams. We have some fun, we chat it up, and we have a good old time over there as well. So those are kind of where I'm at this week. So we'll first talk about the Doordash update. I know some of you guys have said you didn't get the update. Some of you guys said that you did get the update, but oh man, I was, first of all, I don't know what, and maybe you guys can, really shed some light on this because, and I know a couple of you guys had in the comment section, but the whole scheduling ahead feature, they said it was there, but I haven't seen it. Maybe because my acceptance rate is like 12% right now, which is actually kind of high. So maybe that's the reason. And I'm not a tap dasher and I'm not seeing schedule ahead dashes, but I haven't seen that come through on my end yet. I'm assuming they're for catering orders of people who order a catering. I don't know. I could be completely making this up in my head. I just haven't seen it come across yet. So that came across when I like turned on Doordash. I'm like, oh, Doordash, you look at you doing some new features. And I'm like, at first, like I wasn't comprehending what they were actually telling me. I thought they were like saying they were doing something different with the scheduling. And then like I kept reading it. I'm like, oh no, that's not what they're talking about whatsoever. But I haven't. Hey, Dash Red. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Hey, Adam. I yeah, I haven't really. Oh, Lisa, you're working. Are you working your regular job or are you working gig work job? So, yeah. And then later, but I haven't seen anything come across besides that alert when I first kind of came on that it was up and working. I haven't seen it come across yet. So I don't know whether any of you guys have seen it yet. And then, oh, gig work, go make some money. So then I was like, later on in the day, because that's actually when I really started doing Doordash, I went to go do a decline and it looked different. I'm like, oh, this looks different. Look at that. As far as I just real quick, I'm Doordash Red. I'm seeing your comment. As far as I know, he's fine. I think he posted to the community today, or at least to members, that he had a whole bunch of errands to run today, so he had to cancel whatever he had going on today. But he's also been posting those Grubhub afternoons almost every single day. So he has been posting a couple things throughout the week. But so the decline feature. So I went to go hit the decline. And first of all, it was uh, it was like, first of all, your percentage just like popped up. I'm like, hey, Driven Dad, how are you? Just came up, and I'm like, what is this? So I'm like, and of course, you know me, get the camera, get the camera ready. This is gonna be big. So I went to go do it, and then like the timer completely ran out, so I couldn't get it in time. I'm like, darn it! I know there's something new. I couldn't figure out what it was, and then literally they sent me another. I'll say it, crap order. And I'm like, okay, I get to decline again. So I'm like, Doordash, you're killing me with these orders. That's first thing. And then it just declined. I'm like, oh, the decline 5,000 steps went away. I was so excited. I think it literally made my day. And it's so funny because even like a couple days later, even yesterday, I'm always thinking in my head, okay, decline, okay, you know, whatever, too long distance, okay. Like you have them already in your head on what you're gonna like actually choose, and I'm like, oh, I don't need to know that anymore. I can just hit decline. It's probably one of like I was very, very, very happy. Josh B said, "Hey Kim, I have bad bad news. This hot weather makes me wish it was still in the 40s. What? No way. No, 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 no. Warm weather here. I can. It was finally today here in like the 60s and 60s. Like I think it might have gotten into 70s. Man, give me that warmth. But Josh, you're in Pennsylvania. Was it really that warm over to you? Like I feel like this is like the first initial like first great day that we've had in a really long time. It was kind of nice being out. I actually, me and the fam went to a park and did our walk, and it was wonderful. So PJ, you said yours went away about 3 weeks ago, and you're on an Android. There was rumors going around that it was an Android thing and not a iPhone thing, but I have an iPhone, so it went through. So Thomas, you went from 32 acceptance rate to 8 this week. Hey man, it happens. I'm telling you, I'm sitting at a 12, and that's usually high. Um, usually I'm sitting in like 8, 9. I'm like, oh, 12%. I'm slacking a little bit on this acceptance rate. So Josh, you said it was in the 60s. But you know what, Josh? You don't wear a coat in the winter either, right? Isn't that what you said? You don't wear a coat in the winter, so you probably don't like warm weather if you're not wearing a coat in the winter when it was like snowing and blizzarding outside. um, but yeah, so I was so super excited with that decline feature, but I would like it's still getting me used to like just hitting decline. I'm like, oh, I don't have to do that. Decline, decline. And Thomas, to your point, I'm like, man, this is I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing for for my acceptance rate, but who the freak cares? It's easier. Thomas, do you have an Android yet? No, I do not have an Android yet, but I am looking. You can hopefully, well, if you don't know me by now, I'm like Mr. Research on like everything before like I jump into anything and doing it. So I've been doing research on androids. Gary from Milton Technologies has been helping me with some of my choices and what he thinks that what an android I should get. But I am looking into getting an android. Not only that, but I can try out the Duh and the Maximo and add more things on to the phone than just the Android. But no, I don't have it yet. I still have an iPhone. um, oh, Monique, I hope it comes to your area like ASAP because, oh, yeah. So, Josh, you haven't owned a coat since you were a kid. Wow. I would freeze my little patootie off if I didn't have a coat. Oh, so VJ, you said you're at 26% acceptance rate right now. Yeah, there's Top Dasher for you. That's why I said there's no way I'll be Top Dasher anytime soon. And what I actually found really funny about the screen is like where it says acceptance rate, like right underneath it says Top Dasher 70%. And like, oh, dude, not anytime soon. But thanks for the reminder. But yeah, yes, Gary does have some good apps, and I'm sure he will set me right on up when I get my Android. So no, I really just need. I need, first of all, I need time. I feel like there's never enough hours in a day that I actually have to go to a. So Thomas, you say Gary's apps are awesome too. Yeah, yeah, I'm so excited to really dive into his apps. I've heard nothing but fantastic things and how they help um, drivers. So yes, he told me that once I get an Android, that he will help me set everything up on my phone for me. So yeah, I hopefully sometime soon, whenever I can get to a a store and actually purchase an Android. That's usually half my battle, is taking time out of my day to do so. So yeah. So Josh, you're at 25%, and I'm embarrassed why it's not low enough for you. But I did go up over the weekend. I went up, I think, to 18%. So hey, I'm right. I'm right there, right along with you. It's funny because when I did the video, I think I was at 16%. I'm like, watch someone call me out that like I'm on 16%. I'm like slacking in the acceptance rate, and none of you guys called me out for that. I was expecting you guys to call me out. Kim, what are you doing with the 16% acceptance rate? That's kind of high. And it was high. But anyway, so DoorDash, thank you for the updates. Those of you who don't have the updates, I hope it comes to you soon, because I'm loving it. Wait, that's McDonald's. Can I say that? But I really do like the new DoorDash feature. So hopefully it comes to all of you guys soon. So Josh, it's been actually really good in your market for the past 3 weeks. Yeah, I can't really complain with um, the money making in my, at least in my area, these past 3 weeks, however long it's been. Spark has completely changed, which we'll go into tonight too, has completely changed my um, outlook on a lot of things as far as gig work related, and has completely changed some of my earnings on some of my days. So I'm very grateful for that. I mean, I guess we can talk about Spark too. If you guys don't know, if you're new to my channel, I integrated Walmart Spark into my repertoire about a week ago now, 2 weeks ago now. And I'll be honest, and I'm always upfront with you guys, I've had some really good Spark days, and I've had some really bad Walmart Spark days. Tammy, it seems you're kicking, I won't say that, but I'm taking numbers with Walmart Spark. Have you had any giant, hard to handle orders? I've had one done, 3 food apps so far, but you inspire me. Oh, thank you, Tammy, so much. I haven't had anything that I haven't been able to handle on my own. I will say apartment complexes are a fill in the blank. And I just got a cart, so that's actually really exciting, and that'll kind of help things along. But I always look at the items before I take the order, so I know what I'm kind of getting my muscles into. I'm telling you, the other day I was getting. Don't let anybody tell you this isn't a workout every single day. I was getting my arm muscles going, my leg muscles going, climbing 5 flights of stairs because I was not waiting a half hour for a stupid elevator. I'm like, I was going to say another bad word, so I won't say it. But yeah, but I don't know whether it's my Walmart, which I'm assuming it is. Um, it's it has its good days. It's had its bad days. When it's really good, it's really good. When it's really bad, it's really bad. And the Sunday, oh, it was, I first of all, like I almost feel like, and you guys might not, and all of you guys who do Spark more than I have been doing Spark, once again, I've only been doing it for 2 weeks now, is they, I don't know whether they turned it off, but I didn't receive any orders for the entire Sunday. And I know Sundays are busy for them. But I didn't get any orders. And until nighttime. And then I did take one order because I'm like, okay, well, I'll try at 7 o'clock at night. They were so far behind, and their staff, like their staffing, and me, gift of gab. Hey, Royal V Roy, how are you? Um, gift of gab, talking to the associates, they were just so frustrated, and I actually felt so bad for them because they didn't have enough pickers, they didn't have enough people dropping it off to their cars, like their staffing levels weren't where they needed to be. So, like I said, I've had my really good days and the days that are really good. Like, oh man, it's been rough, but it's been good at the same time. So, those are kind of like my Walmart Spark scenarios. I think I've done one of those merchandise pickups like once or twice, and the second time, like I made like a complete mistake on taking one. I think it was like almost like a $45 payout, and I'm like, yes, this is gonna be awesome, and it took way too long to complete. I'm like, unless it's worth the money, I'm like, I'm not doing one of these again if I can really help it, unless it's like it's worth the money. And I think that's where you kind of have to work out. And yeah, Lisa, you only did one order on Spark. Like I said, I feel like it's either feast or famine. You get really good days or you get like really bad days. And yesterday I started with Spark and then I went through the entire day, didn't receive any order. And then towards the end of the night, it kind of kicked in a while. And I feel like it's kind of like equivalent to me to like Grubhub. When you get that Grubhub order, and you take it and you accept it and you're on your way. Yeah, Thomas, it is easy money. Um, so I feel like it's like Grubhub. You get the order, you're excited, you're on your way, and you get like that notification that says your order has been confirmed, and you're like, oh, that means I'm gonna have to wait. Like I feel like that's kind of Walmart Spark too, because like if you get an order and you go and you're expecting it to be ready, and it still says getting ready, and you're like, oh, they're not even done picking it. And that's like to me like kind of like the same equivalent to Grubhub, if I can ever give it analogy. And that's usually where whenever it says getting ready, I'm like, this is going to be canceled. And I can't tell you how many times they've canceled on me. So that's kind of like my Walmart Spark. um Oh, okay, Christopher. Once I get done, I will check out the whatever you just sent through. Um, so yeah, that's kind of like my spark. But I guess the whole entire moral of my story about my spark is, I guess this is why we multi-app. Is I'm sorry, Roy, you're delivering to ungratefuls today. That's no fun. Tell them to give you some good tips. Knock on their door, give me tips. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. um, but I think what I've really learned through this process is, I'm not waiting on any fantastic orders come in. When I literally go to work, hey, Diane, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry, Grubhub. You declined so many tonight, long miles. Oh, I don't blame you. There is, like, yeah, and once again, Grubhub. I feel like it's either you have really good days on Grubhub and you have really bad days on Grubhub. Hey, Insta Poppy, how are you? You have some really bad days on Grubhub. I feel like it's like every app you go through like spurts that. Lots of sodas getting shaken up by Roy. That would actually be really funny. um, but I feel like you have good days. I feel like you have bad days on every single app that we have. And I guess that's kind of, I guess the moral of my story of this week is don't rely on just the one app, even if it's like producing. Like Spark for a while was like it was producing. I was kicking butt with Spark and taking names. And then all of a sudden all these problems started happening. And you know what? To me, I didn't miss the beat because yes, I might have waited, a half hour for the one from the day before, but I I just kind of kept on going. Like I turned on my food delivery apps, I turned on every other app, and I think that's what I've learned from this week is just turn like I literally just turn it when I go to work. I turn everything on. If a Spark comes in, it comes in. If a DoorDash comes in, it comes in. And I even this week, and I probably shouldn't say that, but I will say this. if a Spark order came in and it was a good Spark order and I didn't get to a restaurant yet on Doordash or like Uber Eats, I'm like, cancel going to Walmart. But uh, multi-app. That's the only thing if I can tell anybody one thing, sign up for as many apps as you possibly can. And you know what? Hey Lisa, how are you? And you know what? Good things will keep on coming because your streams of revenue will keep on coming, and you won't miss a beat if Grubhub isn't giving you good orders today, or Spark isn't giving you good orders. Keep on doing. And Sunday was like a complete food delay. Oh, thanks, Kat. I appreciate it. Love your content. Thank you so much. But I just feel like, Sunday was just literally kicking it old school. I'm just doing food delivery because nothing else was actually giving me the money that I actually need. Nice, Diane. Last Saturday, you kicked butt with Grubhub. $80 for an half hour, all were pizza deliveries. I'm telling you, some of those pizza deliveries are worth the money. Yeah, Mario, diversify your income as much as you possibly can. The more options, the more opportunities, the more chances of you actually having more income coming in and you have more to choose from. And then if one thing fails, you hop on to the next thing and you kind of keep on going and you don't miss a beat. And that's one of the things that I've actually learned from this week. How do you know a Spark? If you actually just Google Walmart Spark, and I believe when you go into Spark drivers, it actually, there's a drop down box and it actually tells you what areas are available in your area. So Tammy said, have you ever done Instacart? I have not done Instacart. I did turn it on. I do have Instacart. I've had Instacart for about 2 years now. I food food shopping. I shouldn't say food like grocery delivery. Grocery shopping is not my thing to begin with. It never has been my thing. I just really think that I just don't like grocery shopping for myself, never along somebody else. And I think that's my biggest hang up with grocery shopping. And it's probably why I really haven't done Instacart yet. I did turn it on. Hey, Bubba, how are you? I did turn it on, and there weren't any orders that I was willing to do. To me, the money wasn't worth the item count and the time that I would actually spend doing an Instacart. I hate to say when I signed up, yeah, I know, Steve, you really don't like Instacart. I hear you. Um, yeah, it's just, to me, it just wasn't worth, yeah, to me, it's not worth the time and investment that I've seen for the orders that have come across. So that's the only thing I can say on Instacart. But who knows? An order might come through, and I do turn it on. I'm not going to say I don't. I do turn it on and see what happens. Part of turning everything on, I said, you know what? I tried everything else. Why not? But I just haven't really got an order that is worth taking. Mario said, I've been at this rideshare and delivery gig since 2017. Wow. And I've learned so much. That's awesome. I joined the gig world in 2019. I think it's been that long, 2019ish, but I went full time not this past January, the January before. So probably a year and a half into doing this full time. Yeah, see, PJ, you're just like me. You've had Instacart and haven't done a single job yet. Yeah. Like I said, it's just not my thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's my own. It's probably my own hang up, and it probably has nothing to do with Instacart. It's my own hang up. Whenever I personally do my grocery shopping, like I feel like I'm the Tasmanian devil, and I'm trying to get it done as quickly as I can because I hate being in grocery stores. Kim, can Spark make you $500 in a week? Yeah, it can. That was actually I made, and actually I can probably pull it up for you. Hold on, hopefully if you guys can see it on the screen, I can actually share it with you. I don't know whether you can or not. Let's see if I can turn it down so you guys can actually see this. Can you guys see that? Is it close enough? No, sorry, I'm trying to find the camera. Oh, there it is. 500, what does it say? $585. $585 last week on Spark. So yeah, I can. And I wasn't doing Spark full time. I was only doing, deliveries here and there in between full, you know, food delivery. So yeah, it definitely is. It's possible. I made 500 last week. I made 500 this week. I mean, adding $500 into your mix of things, like to me, that's like substantial money. And I really, like I said, I don't want you guys to go into any like grandiose things. That Spark, Walmart Spark is like the best thing ever because it's good, but there are, in my area at least, there's a lot of kinks that my Walmart has to work out. But if they can work out their kinks, it could literally be a big thing for my area. Oh, hey, Bud Soda, how are you? I didn't even see you pop in. So you said Kim's Spark is in my market now. Oh, awesome. Not where I like it though. Sorry, Bud. Oh, but weren't you doing? Didn't I see you do something that you were doing a Spark? Maybe I was mistaken, but I thought you said you were doing Spark. So Mario, you've been full time from the beginning. Wow, I've seen so much stuff while out on the road, good and bad. Man, I'm telling you, the stuff we see on a daily basis kind of makes your head spin. I think that's why I have so much fun, bringing a camera along with me every single day. Because if something like wacky happens, I'm like, well, at least I got it on camera and I can share it with somebody. Because some of the stuff, I'm like, no one would actually ever believe some of the stuff that I've seen, and hey, I have a camera to prove it. So you guys just come along with me and you get to share some of the experiences. But yeah, some of the stuff we see is it's pretty amazing. Yeah, I really do need to get on Shipped. I promise I will try to get on Shipped. How does the different apps work in different markets, trial apps? Yeah, what works in my, and that's what I always say, what works in my when it works in my area doesn't always work in other people's areas. To me, you have to find that right combination of what works in your area. And I feel like, unfortunately, it's a lot of trial and errors as you go along until you like literally find that mix. But what I like to do and what I did even with Spark, and I even did like the first order on point pickup, and I did a couple more after that, is I like to like literally learn an app from the ins and outs and how it works in my market, which I think is why I took so many Walmart Spark orders the very first week. Granted, they give you tons of incentives from when you first start, and I'm like, I'm not leaving any of that money on the table. But I really like to learn each and every app, adding it into my mix so that way I kind of know how it works with my market. Thank you, Thomas Kim. You hustle with the best of them. Thank you. To me, I just go out there and I work every day. I feel like with doing a lot of this, it's working smarter, not harder. And that's another thing I've really learned through multi-apping and through all of this is using tools, using apps, using anything that can help benefit you. That way you're not working. Sorry, but soda, I'm probably going to offend you by saying this, not working a gazillion hours, but still making the amount of money that you're willing to make, unless you are but soda and you want to hit that 100,000 or 100K for the year, and you're going to go out there and do no matter what you can. But I respect the crap out of you for doing that. But it has allowed me, by adding some of these into my mix and some of the tools that I've been using, it has gotten me home earlier. I get a lot more family time. Usually I would be out until 10, 11 o'clock, sometimes 11 o'clock at night if it's the weekend. I'm literally ending almost every night at 9. I think the max I've done lately is like 9:30, and I'm home. I actually get to watch TV. I didn't even know what TV was anymore. But that's kind of the awesome part of kind of adding more into the mix. Yeah, Mario, you said I love to drive and couldn't see myself doing anything else. I always say, you never know where life is going to take you, and I feel like I'm just on this amazing, journey between YouTube and all these delivery services, and it works with my family right now and what's going on in my life, and that for that I am so extremely grateful. Hey, Roxanne, how are you? Yeah, I think Butsoda will make it this year. I'm rooting for him like all the way. And if you guys don't know, Butsoda started his new channel as well, so he's he's kicking butt over there. Yeah, and then also there's a whole bunch of content creators here tonight. So thank you guys. So Driven Dad, Tony, you have your own channel. Rideshare Rodeo is here tonight. Steve, he has his own channel, which he's doing a live right after this live. Um, I already said, but soda. Am I missing anybody? Sorry if I'm missing anybody. I'm trying to think of anybody else off the top of my head, but some great. There are so many great content creators out there. Royal B. Roy is here tonight. Thank you. He is another fantastic content creator. So we have a whole bunch of great content creators here today that, and, I always say, go to everybody's channel, check them out, subscribe to whoever you want to subscribe to. And they are all absolutely amazing people. Everybody brings something completely different to the table and to the mix. And yeah, just go check out everybody. Oh, where's the Dr. Pepper, Josh? Here's the Dr. Pepper. Sorry, I haven't taken a sip. I can take a sip now though too. So Tony, you're racing Bud Soda for the 100K. Are you going to see who gets there quicker? Is that what the plan is? Oh, Robbie, you have your own channel. Oh, fantastic. So go check out Robbie's P2 vlogs too. Go check out his channel as well. That's awesome. So Steve, you're having Para CEO and CTO on the roundtable on Thursday. So go check out Steve's roundtable for Para on Thursday. I know I'm definitely going to check it out. Aw, PJ, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Sorry I haven't been active lately. New day job is taking a lot of my time, but getting stable now. Aw, PJ, first of all, congratulations on the job. I know you started a new job, so I won't hold it against you. No, I'm just kidding. But PJ, thank you so very much. I'm glad you are liking your new job. I'm glad that you're getting into the swing of things, but we missed you. So, yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, Dr. Pepper. Sorry. Sorry, Tony. It is not the 0 1. It is, I need all the caffeine and sugar that I can get. So that, yes, it is definitely sugar loaded. Oh, okay. I will make sure that we bring all of our questions. I'm excited about that roundtable. I think it should be a really really good roundtable for you, Steve. Hopefully, it'll give people a lot more information. I've been getting, hey, Gigglebowski. Speaking of another content creator, Gigglebowski just joined us. He has a channel too. Go check him out as well. Um, but hopefully maybe it'll answer a lot of questions that I've been getting a lot of questions regarding para. So hopefully, people will come watch and some of the and Gigglebowski, you were so close to like 1K. So do me a favor, everybody today, when you're done here, go to Gig Lebowski. He is so close to 1K, and it is a milestone for content creators. So let's get him to 1K. So everybody, after we're done, go check out Gig Lebowski, subscribe, and let's get him to 1K. Maybe today. That would be fantastic. Robbie, love those deliveries, Kim. Thank you so much. I really have been trying to um, give you guys not. I feel like I get into monotony, and I feel like I'm trying to get out of the monotony of, pick up, drop off. Like, how many times can you see the same pick up and drop off? That way, I've been trying to see if anything has happened in my day. Let's get it out to you as soon as I possibly can. Just different ways of communicating with you guys, just different ways of videoing. So I'm always trying to think of new ways to be creative and get you guys the same content that you're looking for, but also give you guys the information as it comes to me on my end, anything that I've been feeling, thinking, thoughts that I've been having. So I've been doing a little bit of like different stuff this week just to give you guys new mixes to the stuff that I normally do. Um, and then lastly, um, you know, this week, and yeah, you know what, Thomas? We have some amazing drivers here every single week, and I am so incredibly grateful for everybody being here on a consistent basis. Welcome those who are coming here for the very first time, and those of you who continue to come back here. Like I said, I look forward to Tuesdays every single week. My motto is kindness is always free, which I was very proud to launch my merchandise store. So if you haven't checked it out, it's in the description of all of my videos as well. With that being said, I think I have a mug to give away. Does anybody want a free mug? If you do, right now, give this live a thumbs up in the comments section. Give me a wave, give me a hey Kim, give me a hi Kim, and I'm going to give away a free mug right now. So go ahead, leave it in the comments right now. I will scroll up, I will scroll down, and somewhere in the the middle, I will stop and someone will receive a free mug today. The only thing is once I announce the winner, Robbie, that's funny. Once I announce the winner, my email is in the description of this video and all my other videos. Either email me your name and address so I can send it to you, or German Dad, I don't know if it's made in the United States. I would have to get back to you on that. I don't know whether the company that I use does that, but I will get back to you on that. So yeah, so I will be sending it to you. So make sure you email me your contact information so I can get it out to you ASAP. Or if you have Instagram, I'm on Instagram. You can message me through Instagram as well, and I get the notices that way as well. So, okay, did everybody get their thumbs up, get their hi Kims, get whatever message you want in there? And go back into YouTube. Okay, are we ready? Still really bright. Let's lower it down. Oops. Can everybody see that? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna scroll up, scroll down, scroll up, scroll down, and stop. And it is Gig Lebowski. I don't know, can you guys see that? My fingers stopped on Gig Lebowski. So Gig Lebowski, Michael, you are my winner. So don't forget to email me if you're comfortable with it, email me your name and address, and I will get out your free mug. So congratulations. Yay. So another mug given away. So it's always fun giving away stuff. I just love giving back to the community as much as I possibly can, other creators. So hey Candace, how are you? Didn't miss anybody. Sorry, Diane, I missed your comment before all that, thumbs up and hand waving came through. So sorry, I missed your comment. You said Spark is available in the area. Can you do those shop and deliver, pick up and deliver? I believe so. You guys have said you've gotten shop and deliveries. I haven't received a shop and deliver for my area yet. But I know that they do habit. What I've gotten those two. One is a pickup and deliver, where you pick up the groceries and deliver it. Usually, you get two of those at a time, or you get merchandise pickup and deliver, which is usually like 8 to 12 stops um, along the way, but it's like 2 items, 3 items, 4 items, but the miles are usually pretty big on those. So those are kind of the two that I've been getting in my area, but I know they do. I know Lisa said that she did some shop and delivers. Tony, the driven dad, he said he's done shop and delivers. Um, Nico said she's done shop and delivers. So yeah, they do. I do shop and delivers. I haven't seen it in mine. Once again, like I think that in my area, like it literally is brand new to my Walmart. So I think there's a lot of things that they need to work out before it's 100% successful. So maybe eventually I'll start seeing the shop and delivers. Okay, then finally, this week, what I've learned is a good order is just a good order. I know I said this past week. I'm going to elaborate a little bit on it. And, we all know I use Para by now. It's a tool that I use, it has helped me. And I treat it as a tool. But the whole entire thing is some of the orders that I get, I use Para as a tool and a tool to help me make decisions. But sometimes orders come in and they're just good orders, and I snatch them up because they're just good orders. And I think as delivery drivers, as food delivery drivers, as gig workers, however you want to put in there, um, it is literally up to us as drivers to make decisions and tools to help us make those decisions. And you know what? The other day I took a $5.75 order, and it was only going 1.2 miles, and I didn't need any tool out there to let me know that I can take that $5.75 order. The decision was made by me as the driver, and I really think the decision making process, big or small, is, worth the driver making their own decision. So, oh, Thomas, thank you so much. Kim, so nice of you to do an unannounced giveaway. Thank you so much. I love doing giveaways. It's a lot of fun. I get to give away free stuff. But yeah, kindness is always free. It comes in black lettering, it comes in white lettering, so two different color letterings. T-shirts, women, it comes in tank tops. There's mugs, there's hats. So there's other things that is worth checking out. More designs are on the way. So those I'll probably be dropping a design every so often, but I have 4 in the mix. Oh, hey, Cynthia, how are you? Oh, PJ, I'm so happy you bought a tea. That's awesome. Um, no incentives for you for Spark. Is that what you're talking about? I'm sorry. Did I did I miss something? Oh, that's awesome. So you earned $65 incentives alone in Spark today, man. So in my area, they I don't know what everybody else's area, which is going to be like my final and last topic of the night. But in my area, they started today, but I didn't work today. $7 per delivery now until Monday, I believe it is. So they were offering some pretty hefty incentives um, for all that information. So for Spark, but which kind of leads me um, to my next thing is, obviously we're going into a holiday weekend. I can't believe Easter is here. Those of you who celebrate Passover is here. So we're going into a pretty big holiday weekend, and I didn't think about it. Um, I didn't really think about it until honestly Spark sent me an incentive. I'm like, wow, that's a really good incentive, Spark. Thanks. But then I'm like, why are they doing that? I'm like, oh, right, it's a holiday weekend. So, first of all, I will not be working on Easter. I am taking the day because the Easter Bunny is coming to my house. So, I will be taking the day off on Easter. But are you are you guys taking the day off? Are you guys still going to work? I think Friday and Saturday are going to be big for grocery shopping. They might even be big for food delivery just because people might not want to cook before their big dinner on Sunday. So I'm just curious if you guys are working at all or not, but I am not working on Easter. I am going to I am going to take the day off and enjoy the time with my family. You're gonna get a matching hat, PJ. That's awesome. Yeah, I just added the mug this week, so if anybody wants to go check out the mug, I just checked out the mug. Mhm. Oh, Eugene, that's awesome. You just finished your application and background check. That's really awesome. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy doing Spark. I hope it works out well for you. So, you said the only holiday I work is Memorial Day. I didn't work Memorial Day last year. So, I think you have one up on me. Family is important, Eugene. Those of you who don't know, you guys probably all know this, but I have a 5-year-old. So, holidays are super big in my house. So that's why I said the Easter Bunny is coming to my house on Sunday because we're ramping up the hype around the Easter Bunny coming. So the Easter Bunny will be visiting my house on Sunday. Josh, the only holiday I work is none. Hey, it's the beauty of what we do, right? We can work a holiday, we cannot work a holiday, we can come and go as we please, and that's awesome. But so I know, but so do you work every holiday. But so do you do a lot of good work though, because you do a lot of good things for your fort, which claps to you because I know you do a lot of food delivery and you know getting food over to the troops of where you live. So, oh, Christopher, you followed me on Instagram. I really need to get better on Instagram. So I I need to make a commitment. Hey, Slavic, how are you? Um, I need to get better at committing to posting more on Instagram, but I am really good. If you send me a message on Instagram, I probably answer you almost right away unless I am in in a delivery or I'm like physically working and can't get to my phone. But yeah, I know, bud, you do serve the military and I think it's absolutely fantastic. Hey, Eric, how are you? Um, but yeah, Josh, I I got those banker holidays now. That's funny. Yeah. Um, but so that's kind of Cinco Mayo is coming up soon. That I'm assuming, Driven Dad, you might know this, or even Lisa, you might know this. I would assume Cinco de Mayo is kind of like St. Patrick's Day. It would be a good rideshare day, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct? Because it's a big drinking day. So I would assume on the rideshare side, it would actually be a really good, profitable rideshare day as well. I don't know, just as an assumption with Cinco de Mayo coming up. But yeah, cheers, Cinco de Mayo. I made the mistake once. I went to Atlantic, a bunch of drunk people. Yeah. I went to Atlantic City. And those of you who don't know what Atlantic City is, it is a casino area in New Jersey. But me and my husband made reservations, not even like thinking what day it was. And we made reservations at a Mexican restaurant. And man, whew, it was probably the wrong day to go. It was packed. And I said it was like the one and only time I will ever go out on Cinco de Mayo. So you hate drinking days for red chair, but it's a big day, right? I would assume it's a big day. Everybody wants a ride. Wow, Thomas, last Cinco de Mayo, you made 350 in 9 hours. Whoa. Okay, so we might all need to rethink the whole Cinco de Mayo thing. I don't even know what day of the week does Cinco de Mayo fall on this week. I mean, this year, do we know? Let's see. It's on a Thursday. Okay, well, at least. Oh, PJ, you love Atlantic City. I'm telling you, I love Atlantic City. Once again, I haven't been there since pre-pandemic, and you know, Josh, I know you love AC. I I was big in AC. I was big in AC pre daughter, that is. But because Atlantic City is only literally about an hour and 20 minutes from me, like I we would actually, me and my husband prior to my daughter would literally go, um giggity giggity Gabby, how are you? We would literally every Wednesday, we would be like our date night because I was in retail at the time. So I would have off every Tuesday, every Wednesday, and we would literally go to Atlantic City, and we gambled and we got free rooms. And it was like almost like a free night out, free room. You gamble enough to get comps and food, and you get a free dinner out of it, and kind of rinse and repeat. It was like our date night once a week. And yeah, then you become a mom and pandemic hits, and yeah, no more AC. No more AC as of lately. But yeah, I love Atlantic City. But anyway, okay, guys, unless you guys have any other questions for this evening, got make sure that go see Rideshare Roadie of Steve. He's doing a live at right after this at 9 o'clock tonight, and also I believe, and then also tomorrow. Don't forget to join me with Gig Talk Live with UDM and Jaywalk at 3 p.m. on UDM's channel. So don't forget to join us there tomorrow. So a whole bunch of fun things that are happening. So yeah, okay. So guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. And Gig Lebowski, I will be in contact with you for your free mug. And guys, don't forget to also give this live a thumbs up. Are you on Discord? No, I need to look into that, because I know a lot of content creators are on Discord. So thank you for reminding me. I am. Oh, I'm so glad you were here tonight too, PJ. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm really glad that your new job. I saw it, Gig. I saw it, Michael. I will get back to you as soon as I get off this live, and we'll be in contact. Um, but there are more things to come with this channel. It just, time and working and content creating kind of runs into the mix, but more things are coming with the channel. And I will look into Discord because I know a lot of you guys love going and love doing Discord. So I will definitely look into that. Okay, guys, thank you so much. If you don't forget to join me again next Tuesday at 8 p.m. If you are driving, please stay safe and healthy. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, everybody. Peace out.